Cheers, what up baby, you know the vibes, DCR MILDA, more sauce music, we in Vietnam, and for Mami Cocktails, we're about to throw down the block party, first one in more sauce in Vietnam. You know, I have my boys out here, Yo, Brandon, Fresh, Will, the whole squad outside, super excited. Shout out to Jason, shout out to Rochelle, shout out to Mami Cocktail, Esquire, Việt Kiều, all these partners that have been helping us to do this amazing weekend. We just had a run club this morning with Off Work and Creole. Fire, lit, I'm so exhausted. Last night the boys were playing at BAM, so we slept for an hour, went for 5K, you know. Life is good, man. We're here, we're doing what we love, you know. I went to bed an hour ago, it's 6 a.m. So, we're off to 2 hours sleep. I feel like the boys are still tipsy. But we're here at Creole right now. We're about to run 5K. I am tired. I'm not rested. Dan is here. Look at this. Dan is here. Dan is ready. This 5K, for real, for real. I don't know if I'm ready for this shit, but we do it. We do it. Whoa. Get it, baby. 1 hour sleep. Off work. More sauce music. We're about to do some recharge. Come on now. Stop playing with us. We made it, bro. We made it. Yoga. This is the one.
It's kind of crazy that like Fresh and I have been friends for 20 years. Talked about like coming to Vietnam together for 20 years. Never came. Finally, now we're here. You know, the crazy part about all of this is that like, I guess like growing up as an Asian person or Vietnamese person is that living in the West, they really portray like, you know, Asia and like Vietnamese culture as something that's very like older or like just not what I could probably relate to. But I came here with Milda like maybe 2 years ago for the first time, and like it sounds crazy to say, but I didn't even know they had young people here. I didn't even know there was music. I didn't know there was fashion, because my parents like draw such a picture of like a different time. And to be here and like see the energy, experience community and like youth and just like connection, it's like it's nothing that I would have imagined. I guess I've just been so used to like what the Western world is that like it's really interesting to find like the ability to feel at home, even though it's a place that you've never been in before. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm Vietnamese, yes, this is home, but like, what does that mean? I've never been here, you know? So to come here after like almost 40 years of my life and to still feel like this is like a part of me that I just never knew about is pretty special. So, I mean, and I'm obviously really happy that like I got to share with this guy, because we would talk about this forever. And even more grateful, like I said, that like we're getting to do this with Milda.
Vietnamese people love black people. You come here, there's hip hop everywhere, Afro beats everywhere, reggae everywhere. I went to Da Nang, I went to the airport. The guy was playing 21 Savage as I was trying to get a coffee in the morning at 6 a.m. on the way to the airport, on the way to the flight. They love us here, the vibe is good. It's nothing but love. You walk down the street, everybody just smiling at you, waving at you, happy to be here. They wanted you to try all their food, and it's love. Love this place.
Everyone should take their time and come out to Vietnam, especially to Saigon, you know, and like really experience this place. Like what you're seeing like in pictures, what you see in the news, all that, you know, even the stories your parents tell you will do no justice. You just gotta be out here. Like if, especially if you're Vietnamese, take your time. Come out here and experience what home means.
100%.
Yeah,
get some Vietnamese coffee. And get it by me.
Oh yeah, by me for sure. Yeah.
She said it's gonna keep me up for a week, so thank you.
Yeah. Baksiu. Can I call it Baksiu? I'm gonna call it back. No, I'm gonna call it Baksiu. Uống này xong thì bác sẽ xỉu. Yeah, right?
You ever show me the coolest energy? What the fuck time is it? It is 8 a.m. bro. Usually I sleep at this time.
Yo, big shout out to Upwork, Creole for the space to recharge Vietnam. But bro, it's 8 a.m. man, I'm lit and fucked up the street, bro. Tonight, Mami Cocktails, see you. Okay?
Anh ngồi cho con.
Con mời ăn cái này xong. Con chuẩn bị làm cái đường này ở ngoài đây này, cái chỗ quán này con chơi đây này, cả cái đường ấy. 7 giờ bắt đầu 1 tiếng nữa. Quá con bận quá ấy. Sáng đi con chạy 5 cây số nữa. 3.8 3,8 cây chứ không phải 5 cây.
I guess next we're going to what? Sierra Leone?
Yes, Sierra Leone, Jamaica, honestly the whole world. I'm Jamaican and African, but Sierra Leone and Jamaican.
This is crack. Oh my God. Try this. I mean, here, take another straw. I've been coughing.
Honestly, yes, creatives in Vietnam, phenomenal. Videographers, photographers, manufacturers, stylists,
clothing
all
brands.
the brands. Let me tell you something. If you think Europe or North America is running fashion, you have lost your mind. You do not understand yet. You come to Vietnam, Vietnam is what the US and Europe was in the 90s and the 2000s. Vietnam is taking over all fashion. Mark my words. If you don't know already, now you know.
So first of all, I'm a Vietnamese, I'm full Vietnamese, born and raised in Czech Republic. Since even like when I was living in Czech Republic, growing up, I never like really like feel that I belong in Czech Republic, like fully, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, there's a lot of like white people, a lot of Western people, and the Viet community now is really big in Czech Republic, but back in the day it wasn't like that big. I always been like, you know, proud to be a Vietnamese, but at the same time, I didn't know like if I'm really Vietnamese or I'm Czech, you know? With that being said though, growing up, this is crazy because I've been telling my parents like, bro, since I was a kid, like one day I will come back to Vietnam and I will do something great in Vietnam. And then I came back here in September for the first time after like, you know, 2 years or so. And I actually fell in love with the feeling of like, I actually belong here. You know, everything, the food, the language, the culture, the people, the mannerism, like everything. I've just been around here. Obviously, you know, I've been touring a lot since September last year. I told the boys, you know, because More Sauce Music is based in Canada, I was like, yo, for me, like throughout this period of time, let me just come out here. Like, I feel like I can do more things if I spend time out here. I feel like this is where I belong now. So let's see. Thank you guys, we got 1 hour fucking sleep and then we went to a run club where we didn't expect that many people. Today on the agenda is this crazy block party. Thank you, Jason. So let's have a great night tonight. Let's bring the energy before we get too fucked up. So, you know, cheers, love.
Tomorrow we got a panel. We're doing it at a shop called RUE MICHE, which is like a fashion store, which is I guess a full circle moment for Fresh and I too, you know, like coming from the fashion game and always coming back to the things that like have built us, that we've contributed to, and doing that on the other side of the world is crazy. In Vietnam, they have sidewalks, but they're not real. You have to fight, either you or the car. In Vietnam, they don't care.
Look what we did, bro, this morning. This is what we fucking did. Brah.
I go by the name Yoel, stage name Yoel, DJ Yoel. Me and him, sugar babies. Get to know us. But nah, yo, More Sauce, we outside Vietnam, 2026, Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City. First time out here, crazy. Everything from the people, amazing people. Food has been crazy good. Coffee, crack. We got a long weekend ahead of us. As you can see, it's running the world. We already did that. From the club, we played till like 3 a.m. We were out there, got there at 6 a.m., 6:30, running. Next, we got Shock the Block happening right now. I'm saying that's me right here, Yoel, DCR MILDA, Cutie Pie Brandy. Anyways, and the last one's on Sunday. We're at RUE MICHE. They're speaking real crazy, yo. Very important conversations being had on Sunday. And then the after party's at BAM. So yo, come check us anywhere. Actually, it's gonna be coming after the fact, no? Hopefully it's been a lit time. We'll be turning up later tonight, so just make sure you get my beautiful face at every single camera point. Get it back.
What up, man? We're RUE MICHE. Panel talk, the third activation of the weekend. Last night was a crazy night at Mami Cocktails. We shut down the whole place. Highest attendance day party they ever had. Super proud of us for the work we done today with RUE MICHE, with Việt Kiều. Crazy panelists be talking about the journey, about what they're doing. Shout to RUE, shout to Levy, shout to Dan for the moderating, Dan Boy, Francis got the heat, Jason, you know, super excited to have them on the panel at top. And then later on it's me, Will, Respect, have like a conversation about our journey and what we do as well. Super excited. And then we have one more party tonight to go. And then fucking finally I can sleep, bro. So far, there's about 6 people in here. But we had 200 people at our run club and 1,000 people at the block party. So we haven't nailed the panel part yet, but it's a work in progress. Can't win everything. 2 million people are gonna see this video.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming today to Roots and Routes. And I first want to say thank you to Milda and the entire More Sauce Music team. You know, to talk about being Vietnamese and growing up somewhere else and then deciding to come back to Vietnam and pursue life, love, careers.
Okay. So I grew up in a very small town in Bavaria in Germany. And so my family and I were one of the few Vietnamese families there. So I was surrounded mostly by German culture, but at home we mostly spoke Vietnamese and my mom always cooked Vietnamese food. So be like a German girl, but then I didn't look German. So sometimes it was really like a identity crisis I've been through all my whole life. Am I German? Am I Vietnamese? You're Vietnamese, but you will never be German. So that's why you need to be always working harder, being disciplined.
Smells, the noise, and throughout my whole life living, I always felt something missing. I even lived in LA and in New York. Something was missing, the energy, something. And then when I came back last year, I was like, oh damn, this is the energy that I was missing. So, yeah.
Speaking Vietnamese in the household was compulsory, so at the time you don't sort of understand why, but now growing up I see the value in that and the tools and skills that it's enabled me to have. Yeah, so credit to my parents for that one.
One thing about Vietnam that really intrigued me is like the raw talent that people have here, and just like they're just happy to like have a song on YouTube. They don't really care like where it goes, and it's like, oh, I'm just happy to make music, and I love that.
First panel done, crazy, super proud. It all started as an idea in the head. Now we're actually here with the people I admire, people I respect the most in the game, yapping. It's amazing to see. It's very intimate. So glad to see that we can pull something off like this. Next up, me, myself, Fresh, Will, we're about to be yapping. My parents are super traditional Vietnamese people, so my mom's like, yo, come back, finish the year in Toronto, and you're gonna be like, you know, lawyer or doctor. Obviously, you know, Vietnamese parents, what else? But I was like, yo, I don't wanna do that. I wanna like go and pursue music.
I know Vietnam will be the center of like global creativity.
It's interesting that you can still find a part of yourself in a place so far away. You know what I mean? A place so far away that took you so long to get to, where you can kind of still find like such a deep part of yourself that you never would have thought would have existed, you know?
2, 3, 1. Got it. You guys.
Super excited to be here. Super excited to DJ. It's gonna be some fun, guys. I love Vietnam. I'm never leaving. I'm half Vietnamese now. I've decided to give up my Canadian passport for a Vietnamese passport. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a vibe. Women in Vietnam are beautiful. Absolutely. I fell in love like 3 times in like 2 days.
Are you gonna find your wife out here?
Absolutely. I'm trying to get a visa, bro. What is it? Was it a green card? I'm trying to get a red card, bro. I'm trying to get a red card, bro. First trying to get a red card here. I'm trying to. Listen, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not tired. You are tired.
Funny enough, like, you know, I came here the first week, I signed an apartment for the whole year. For me, it's like, you know, I'm a very hard person to commit to something, except it's a career. But when I came and I commit myself to the apartment, in my mind, I was like, okay, I gotta come here and I gotta like spend more time out here, you know? And then Fresh, Jibril, my business partner, he came and literally after the 2 nights, he was like, brother, you gotta stay here for like minimum 4 years, like on and off, obviously, you know? And I was like, why do you think so? He's like, bro, look at the infrastructure, look at the whole country, look at the people, look at the vibe, you know? Like, this is the place. So then in my mind, I was like, okay, maybe I wasn't wrong. Maybe I was supposed to be here at this time and to build something great, you know? So definitely not a stop. Definitely something that like I wanna come back, build, even though traveling, but have this as like as a return point right now.
It's your girlfriend's favorite DJ, DCR MILDA.
Ho Chi Minh,
To have and build a Vietnamese champion for the world, you know what I mean? Like where he can be like an inspiration to everyone who kind of just goes out and follows their dreams and like goes around the world and plays music, makes everyone feel positive. That's something I want to stand behind, you know? Like every hour that we're here is an hour I'm not at home with my kids. But I'm proud to be with MILDA because I know what we're doing, even though it's taking time away from like my family. That's what it really is. It's not about us managing a DJ. It's about us managing a champion for everyone who's ever felt like unrepresented, you know? Anyone who's ever felt like they weren't be able to empower him, let him do what he needs to do, show up for the world. Because he's got a purpose, and we have a purpose too, you know? And we're just trying to fulfill all that.
Vietnamese music, I feel like I'm a very high energy person, high energy like a producer, DJ, artist, performer, however you want to call it. And I feel like, you know, Vina House, we would like, you know, laugh about Vina House, how cheesy it is. Like, you know, how it's like old it sound, but there's like a couple producers that I'm really admiring right now and I really follow them. Like people like that, where they reshaping the sound of Vina House into they modernize it, like make it modern, more modern. And bro, as well, I went to Brazil, I opened my set with a Vina House song and people are like, what the fuck is this sound? And I'm like, brother, don't you worry, let me put you on, bro. This is called Vina House. And it's crazy, bro. But I feel like the main #1 thing, like 10 years from now, would be like, yo, DCR MILDA, bro, the community person, man. Like the person who lead, the person who set the tone, trendsetter. Bro, remember that, trendsetter. Pop star, superstar shit. I always say that, pop star. Even on my rap, bro, my name is Pop Star. It's like, whatever you think that you are, whatever you say that you are, you will become, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to be a cocky or anything. I'm just like super confident in the ability and what I can do and what I can achieve. Like I'm pop star for life, bro. Superstar for life. And we should be like that, you know what I'm saying? 10 years from now, remember that. DCR MILDA.